Okay, okay. Are we okay? Jesus. Good lord. Ugh. Are you kidding me? Okay. I think we might be fine now. My OBS crashed. Oh my god, can this stupid thing get out the way? I have to, like, refresh this thing. This is so dumb. There we go. Okay. The entirety of my OBS crashed. It was an encoder issue, and so I've toned down the encoder a little bit. It was on the slowest setting, now it's on the second slowest setting. That should probably fix the problem. Anyways. It's totally fine, because we didn't really get anything done. We literally just walked over here to go eat. It was a whole 5 minutes worth of nothing. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. If it does, then we'll really have some problems on our hands, but I think we're okay. Because, like, my OBS crashed, and then it said, like, graphics device crashed or something. Like, my whole computer seized up there, so that was really annoying. Oh man, it ate my thing. I think it did anyway. I thought I had two. Yeah, because it saves data right there and eats it. That's annoying. Whatever. We're gonna get it this try anyway, so it'll be fine. Ah. We're gonna get the gem this try. And it's gonna be perfect. Okay. Are you ready? Because I am. Damn, you're big! Oh my god, this is a huge Kushaladara. This thing's enormous! Ain't it? I feel like this thing's absolutely gargantuan. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. This thing's so huge. I don't even know how to fight it. Perfect. Just gonna put all these mines right here. Whew. Whew. Perfect. Okay, let's see. It's probably gonna go up into the air here in a minute. Yep. There we go. Unload. Gotta kill with Kushala. God. Love the crits for 2 damage, that's so cool. can get more shots off on the head. It's really hard because it's in geometry. There we go, knock it down again. It's always good to do that. Because we're actually losing all that attack boost, we're only doing 18s instead of 20s, but what's 7 damage per shot, really, in the grand scheme of things? Actually, we're still doing 20. I guess it's just whether or not we're close enough? Dude, it's impossible. It's so big. I love hearing the click sound for reloading, but then it doesn't actually reload. I don't want to get captured by it. By the neck. There we go. Okay. Good. This, I cannot wait to see exactly how big this thing actually is, because it is absolutely massive. Come on. Come on, video game. There we go. Oh, great. I hit the Paratoad instead of picking up the tracks. That's so cool. I was so happy that that's what happened. There, come on. There we go. Oh dear. Okay. It's totally fine because we're definitely getting the gem on this hunt, right? I mean, I guess even if it's not, like, whatever. This hunt's so quick. I'd almost rather fight in the Elder's Recess, but at least it's super easy to get to where it sleeps at. It's not that big of a deal. I kind of can't wait. As much as I hate fighting Brachydios, we really should farm Brachydios for the Brachydios light bowgun. That is like the first good sticky ammo light bowgun you can realistically get. There we go. Man, is that really because I'm lacking raw? It's not a whole lot of raw that I've lost, but this is a massive Kushala. I bet this is like a gold crown Kushala. If it's not, I'm gonna be surprised. This thing's enormous. Be crazy if I actually got the gem from a pickup like that. Probably never happened, but that would be crazy. This thing is huge. Like, this has to be a gold crown, right? I don't think I've ever seen a Kushala Aura this big. I'm not going crazy, right? If this thing's not a gold crown, I'm a stinky doo-doo head. And we got the gem! It's just that easy, everybody! You just log on and you do it. Okay, how big was this stupid thing? Ah, okay, okay. I'm not going crazy. That thing was massive! We actually have a lot of the crowns for a lot of monsters, and I haven't even been trying, really. We have it for Great Jagras, almost for Quiliaku, we have one for Puke, one for Baroth. Nothing for Juratotus, surprisingly, even though we fought 20 Juratotus, nearly. Tobikadachi. I think we have both for Rathalos, probably. For most monsters, we have at least one or two. Wow, we don't have it for Rathalos. That's kind of funny. This is only one size, yeah. You've only fought the one Dodogama. Big Lavasioth, yeah. That makes sense. Gold Granteostra, both on Kushala. I mean, small Brachydios. I mean, most of these monsters we've only fought the one, right? God, I really do like Acidic Lavinus. I'm just surprised, you know? In Monster Hunter Wilds, I got all the crowns, except for the title update monsters. I haven't bothered trying to farm for them. Hello, Nazasu. How you say that? That is how you say that, I think. How are you doing this fine afternoon? Or evening? I don't know where you live. Maybe it's the middle of the night. Or the crack of dawn. Fine. Doing alright, that is good to hear. I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. So we just got that Diora gem. Woohoo! Oh, now I can function. Now I can actually kind of function. Let's see. So with this, we do have Evade Window 4. Monsters is always a fun time, it sure is. If we do this, we go Evade Window 5. I feel like I could live with Evade Extender 1 if we had Evade Window 5 for this. Now the problem is, how do I fit in Ice Resist, if at all? Do I? Oh, I think we just don't. As much as it kind of sucks, I think we just completely disrespect Velkhana and don't run Ice Resist. Oh, you know, I mean, we could just do this. Hope this is enough. Maybe that's enough. I don't think that'll give us 40 Ice Resist or whatever the heck we need. No, but 10's better than nothing. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do this with spread, honestly. I think it'll be okay. We're on low rank. Alrighty. Make sure we got everything we need. I think so. Alright. It is time to hunt Velkhana. Woo! Why is it taking so long to repair? Oh my gosh. There we go. So something that'll be cool is after we successfully hunt this thing, we should have access to a much better spread light bowgun, because I think its light bowgun is rapid fire spread 2, which I'd probably rather be running than full-on spread 3, though this is fine. It just means that we get to get rid of a free element ammo up slot, which right now we have like in our helmet. It's kind of meh. Also, the raw damage... I think the damage potential on that gun's better, too, because this is only rarity 10. That's the highest this thing can go, is rarity 10. It might even have more decoration slots. I actually don't know. But it should be an upgrade. Hell, if we had a spread deco, which we don't, but if we did, we could actually put it in this helmet for extra spread damage. I guess there's these slaw puffs too, just in case you get Ice Blight. I think if you pop one of those and they put you way over Ice Resist, then you might just instantly become immune to Ice Blight, and so it kicks it off. Might do that. I actually don't know. It's been so long since I've hit one of those. Is there a mining upsurge or something? There's so many of these. Maybe there's just a lot around the hot springs. I've never actually stopped to check. So yeah, with Evade Window 5, getting through those ice beams are going to be... It's going to be a lot easier. Because trying to dodge roll through them without any Evade Window sucks. And it's the only thing that I really care about. Everything else I can dodge somewhat fine, though I am using Spread now rather than Pierce. If we were running Pierce, we'd still only have Evade Extender 1, but we'd have Evade Window 4, which isn't that big of a downgrade. I think it's only a few frames, iframes, but Evade Window 5 is pretty buttery smooth. Makes you feel like you're playing Dark Souls. Going from, like, Dark Souls dodging iframes to Monster Hunter dodging iframes is, like, it's crazy. In Monster Hunter, you feel like you can't dodge anything if you come from playing Dark Souls. But you put on Evade Window level 5 and can actually do something with your life. Hello, Velcana. I'll screen cap this, actually. It's a good thumbnail. I just have to be a little bit more careful about its physical attacks. I have a little bit of experience fighting this thing with Spread, though, because I did fight it with Spread in Sunbreak. That's what I was worried about. I thought I was going to do that a second ago. Pew! I love the sound that makes. What about Evasion Mantle instead of Evade Window 5? I don't think I even have Evasion Mantle, but also... I mean, we have Vitality Mantle and we have Temporal Mantle. And if we did run Evasion Mantle, then we couldn't rely on it whenever it was down. So I'd rather just have, like, a permanent thing. But it would be good. I don't even know if I can get it right now. I might be able to. I have most other mantles. Oh god, that was a cool lag spike. Thank you, video game. There we go. Wow! Okay. I deserved that. Oh, thank you. The game is being, like, extra laggy, and I don't know why. I wonder if it's just this area. I fixed the encoder issue. Okay. I looked down at the comment, and then I saw that beam, and I looked back up, and I was already dead. If I recall correctly, it's unlike after hunting so many tier 2 tempered monsters in base game. The Smithy Girl... Okay. Then I almost certainly don't have it then, I think, because I... Oh my lordy. Sorry, Cardi, you're okay. Sucks not having the food now. That's fine. We have rations. We have a max potion. Because we definitely didn't stay too long around in base game to fight that many tier 2 tempereds, so... I might have the quest and just not have done it yet, or I might just not even have the quest. Wouldn't surprise me. I think we were fine. I just need to be more careful. I need to lock in. Oops. Why am I even going to that? Get footprints, though. Let's go. Alright, round 2, Volcana. It's fine. I think we actually still have Fortify, so it's all part of the plan. We have more Raw and more defense now. We're gonna do this. Get into the wall! Thank you. For Fortify, obviously, exactly. Sooner rather than later, you know. It's a lot of potential damage. There you go. I wouldn't have gotten that if I didn't have Fortify. Believe it. Believe it! I don't want this. Thank you. Woo! Yeah, baby! Just tell Lunastra that when her wind pressure kills me, yeah. So intense, sometimes they create huge chunks of ice. You don't say. No. Okay. Thought my little side hop wasn't gonna get it in time. Whew. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh, the Ice Boost Mantle will be... It'd probably be really good. And I thought about equipping it, I just got lazy. I was just like, Vitality Mantle. That'll probably get the job done well enough. But Iceproof Mantle is probably pretty good. Especially against the beams itself, but... You know, if I get hit by anything else, Vitality Mantle is probably also effective. Spread's just so strong. It's a lot scarier than Pierce, but... Whoa, buddy. Man, is it strong. Woo! All the time spent farming Kushala Daora to get that gem for this charm has really paid off against a monster with this frame. Damn. Oh, it feels so good. Also, I'm happy that... I mean, I played through Sunbreak before... Well before this. Well before replaying through this game anyways. And I used Spread Light Bow Gun deep, like late into Sunbreak because it's really, really, really strong. And of course, Volcana's in Sunbreak. I'm focusing, I'm sorry. There we go, we're fine. So I actually got a decent amount of experience fighting Volcana. Oh, okay, well that hit me, but the beam didn't, so can't be too angry. We're gonna chill out for a minute. God. Whew. I don't even know what that's gonna do. Okay, it's fine. This is actually another reason why Spread's really good against Volcana, specifically, instead of Pierce, is that you're forced to stay a lot closer with Spread, so you can actually evade that beam by just being to the side of it a lot easier than if you're using, like, Pierce, or even normal, I think. But yeah, having the evasion's really good. Whew. That's our temporal mantle actually saving us there. Beautiful. Oh my god. It's all in the ice. We're breaking the ice. That's how you break the ice. We're okay. Whew. I've locked in. I've ponied up. Oh, I kind of do want those stones. We're okay. Now, if I could run Ice Resist, that would have been nice. But I just don't have the room. I mean, technically, after using all these mantles, you could go in and swap your mantles, because the other mantles don't go on cooldown. That's not a bad idea. Ow. That really hurt. Get a little greedy. Yeah, because my cat heals me. I wasn't looking for nobody when you looked my way. Guys, I slide into DMs. Yeah, Velkana. What are you doing Friday night, Velkana? You're freezing the hinterlands? Oh, well. I guess that checks out. I also personally prefer... What are we doing here? Velkana? Okay, chill out. Don't do it! Don't do it! It's illegal! Okay, we're fine. I personally prefer Choral Orchestra most of the time, and Plunderblade when I'm farming, but late game into this, you know, sometimes you just need that quick cat heal. You need that Vigor Wasp while you're doing other crap. It'll save you more often than I'd like to admit. And I think when you max it out, you actually get the free revive. Wanna come out for a cold brew? Yeah. I know this nice little cafe in Celiana. I'm sure you'd love it. Wow, shit. You really got me with that. Got me twice with that. I'm so embarrassed. We hit it. There's too many ice walls now. Maybe we can get a mountain, actually. Maybe. I don't want to be too greedy. But if we get it, we get it. Okay. Maybe in the shoulder there. Oh, okay. Just gonna hit this. Whew. It's not ideal. No! Oh. Oh. Spare me, I believe in you. I'm not gonna cleanse that ice blade, though. Still feel like... Beautiful. I knew I could get that. Getting it now rather than earlier is actually probably better, because it's kind of in its super ice form. So far... not counting the cart that didn't need to happen, this has been going pretty well. Oh, Lord. That's really annoying. Had to happen right now. There we go. Beautiful. Is a third? No. Okay. It's limping! That's pretty good. It's gone by faster than I anticipated, honestly. You would think that this monster would be surprisingly difficult for a bowgun user, considering that it has so many ranged attacks and it's, you know, it hits pretty hard, but honestly, staying close is kind of a winning strategy. You just have to worry about those tail pokes, and so as long as you kind of respect the tail pokes and know their pattern, it's not so bad. I feel like maybe, I mean, I feel like we were set back a little bit with the cart, but I expected this to take longer. I think my first kill of this thing with Greatsword back when this released took me like 30 minutes. Because I sucked at the video game. But I've become a light bowgun Giga Chad, so I guess that's just the difference, you know? The Vigor Wasp was in the way, Jeremy! I love you, but come on. I really want another knockdown. If I can get it. Who knows? Good. Boop. Oh, we're out of ammo. That's okay. Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, we're doing this. Okay. That's fine. It's not the super version. Is this the super duper version? Yes. Yes, it is. And you can roll through that. I'm just being extra safe. Oh! You almost got me a third time, you idiot! You thought you could get me 3 times in a row? No! You could never! Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. Well, now you're just officially that guy. That's why we run Evade Window 5, baby! So we can dodge roll through that ice beam. That's the exact reason we do it. That is the only reason why we do it. It's because it's so much easier to dodge roll through the ice beam that way. Oh my god. That went surprisingly well. All things considered. With how much I hate other fights, like Brachydios, so fervently, I hate fighting Brachydios. A monster like Volcana, now that's something I can handle. I don't know. I felt good. Because I didn't go about dodging most of those ice beams, I was just in the right place at the right time. But I'm happy that right there at the end, it was either dodge roll all the way to its neck, or just dodge right through it and shoot it in the face, and you know, that's all we did. I feel like Brute Wyverns are just big bullies. Like, Dragons have some pretty well telegraphed attacks. Yeah, I mean, even some other Brute Wyverns, like, I don't find Anjanath to be a particularly difficult fight. I think its attacks are fairly well telegraphed, but Brachydios specifically, anytime it's doing its, like, gap-closing punch, it's, like, left hook, and you try dodging to the right, that left hook just always clips me. And so I'd have to dodge to the left instead. But sometimes it's got a little left, or it's got a little right hook, so dodging to the left also sucks, and it's like, ugh, I just hate it. I'm playing like Bowgun. You take less elemental damage, but you don't take less physical damage like you do as a Blade Master, so everything it does is just the worst. Because not only does it just hit really hard, but also its blast attacks are just... There's no reducing that damage. Must be a design flaw, Vol'jin. Monsters feel that way with Tigrex. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Tigrex in this game and in Wilds, or not Wilds, Rise, and like Sunbreak, I don't feel like Tigrex is super bad in Rise. In this game, I think it's a little bit worse, but yeah.
Everything you've done for me.
But certain monsters, like, even old monsters, old-ish, I guess, like Zinogre, I really like fighting Zinogre in Generations Ultimate. I kind of disliked fighting it in World, in, like, Iceborne the last time I had to fight it. Mostly because it actually, they carried over a lot of Thunderlord Zinogre attacks into Zinogre's base kit, and I wasn't in love with that. But in Rise, it feels a lot better. I actually like fighting Zinogre a lot more in Rise and in Sunbreak. I feel like it's a really fun fight.
However, I have some troublesome news for you.
There's a lot of monsters I think I like more in Sunbreak than I do in World. And Juratotus is not one of them. I hate Juratotus in Sunbreak. Oh my god, that thing's awful. But I think it also just has to do with, you know, playstyle and what weapon you're using. Rajang in World's so annoying, way too fast, but in Rise he is a snooze. Yeah, he's a snooze. Part of me feels like that's the case just because Rajang in Rise, like, you have the wire bugs for one, so you can kind of just move around quicker in general. But also, I've noticed in this game, tremors really suck. Like, tremors really suck. You'll just get stuck on, like, an infinity loop of stumbling around because of the tremors. And Rajang does have a lot of tremors. Whereas I felt like, honestly, the only thing I had to worry about in Rise and in Sunbreak was just being able to dodge out of the way. I think I ran literally just Evade Extender level 2, and that was my only source of defensive skills. And I was able to do everything basically perfectly fine. I was able to keep my distance as well as I wanted to most of the time. Monster roars didn't really bother me too much. I feel like monsters just didn't roar as much in Rise and in Sunbreak, and they roar even less in Wilds, whereas in World it's just, you know, Legiana exists. Remember that was my first character. I hated Nergigante because of the tremors, and running tremors is mostly by accident. Yeah, I feel that. It's been night and day difference. Yeah, and one of the other things I've noticed is anytime you're running armor that just, like, gives you flinch-free level 1 as, like, a byproduct of wearing it, you don't realize how good your life is with that one level of flinch-free until you start running around without it, and every single little monster, like, just poking you with its toenail makes you trip. It's so annoying. That's the thing I hate about Nergigante specifically, was that. Slider physique, stone thrower physique, fungiform physique. Okay, well, got some physique going on. Woohoo! I know a lot of people really, really love World and Iceborne, And some even love Rise and Sunbreak the most. I absolutely hated Sunbreak's endgame. Not gonna lie, I really hated Anomaly Investigations, and that was that. Like, I did not like them. But there are things I love about the games. Ever since I replayed through Rise and Sunbreak, I still feel awful about the anomalies. Oh my god, grinding anomaly rank is so boring. But for the most part, I think I like them, like, linearly. I think I might like Rise and Sunbreak a little bit more than World and Iceborne, though I think there are more interesting monsters in World and Iceborne sometimes. I'm just saying that because in my brain I'm thinking of Stygian Zinogre and Kul'Taroth and Namael, and I just love those monsters. But Sunbreak has, like, Espioness, and Espioness is great. I love Espioness. But then, like, even a step up, I think I do really like Wilds. I kind of love Wilds. I hate how they've treated Light Bowgun in Wilds. Oh my god. It's such a horrible, unfun weapon to play, but I still play it. I feel that the most with Xeno'jiiva and Valhazak. Tiniest tonal movements, yeah. One of the things I actually really like about Valhazak, more so Blackveil Valhazak rather than regular Valhazak, is Blackveil Valhazak is one of the few monsters in the game that actually forces you to care about its mechanics. Like, if you don't run full effluvium resistance against Blackveil Valhazak to become immune to effluvium, then, I don't know, you're just built different. Because I sure as hell can't. I can't tolerate that. World has better set-piece monsters over Rise. Every endgame monster feels like an event. Yeah. Like, I didn't really give a crap about Geismagorm the first time I fought it in Sunbreak. I feel a little bit differently now. I think it's an okay monster. I think it's a little bit too long-winded. And I like other kind of end cap monsters more. But I don't know. I think it's okay. Even comparing it to Wilds, I think I like Zoshia a bit more. I mean, you're never gonna... I don't know. In my opinion, you're never gonna beat Nakarkos and Atalka from Generations and Generations Ultimate. But you can try. Talamandur is pretty cool. But Nakarkos is so cool. And Atalko is also so cool. And so Rise, it was what? It was like Wind Serpent, Ibushi, and Narwa. I hated them. I'm sorry, I hated them. I don't like fighting them at all. Even as like a Pierce Light Bowgun enjoyer, they're not very difficult, but I just don't like them. Let alone Narwa the All-Mother, the double version of him, but I think Geismagorm's a little bit better. Alright. Let's check out... First, I really want to check out the Velkhana armor. It looks beautiful as always. Oh my lord, it's pretty. God, it's so pretty. What we got? Oh, okay, we have Coalescence now. Interesting. This is the first instance we actually got Coalescence. Just enjoy some of the hee-hee ha-ha design monsters. Like our Hermitar and Sanitar, the best fights? Nah! But the Grab! Yeah. I do like back and forth fights like Raydao, Fatalis, where I need to read the monster and react accordingly. I think Raydao might be my favorite monster currently in Wilds, if for no other reason than its fight feels extremely fair and, like, well thought out. I think a lot of its attacks are very well telegraphed, and I just feel like there's not a lot of bullshit in that fight. It's very, like, if you get hit, it's absolutely your fault. And even, like, Arc-Tempered Raydao, as long as you're just conscious about all the follow-up lightning bursts, it's basically the exact same fight. Which was already, like, pretty decent. I feel I like Uthduna a little bit less, but I don't hate it. I think New Udra is really unpredictable, but I don't think it's so unpredictable that it makes it like an annoying fight. And so I think it's kind of like, I could see someone not liking it, but I don't particularly have an issue with it. And Jindahad, I think its charge attack is a little annoying and does a little bit too much damage, but other than that, if you're just conscious about its random, like, charge attack that just makes it go from 0 to 100 for no reason, then it's kind of okay. You need, like, Odogaron mantles and stuff for this? Like, Yana mantle? Okay. Only other fight I feel like similar to him is Arkfeld. Yeah, Arkfeld's a monster where without Evade Window level 5, I hate it. With Evade Window... Oh my god. I don't know. My throat, my vocal cords just didn't even work. Without Evade Window level 5, I find it to be a really annoying fight. But with Evade Window level 5, I find it to be a very satisfying fight. Constantly, like, dodging through all of its attacks and stuff. It makes it feel really nice. But without Evade Window level 5, I really, like, ugh. Not be like, ugh. You'll just get clipped so often by a lot of its attacks. Okay, this is the thing. What is this? Okay. Is this spread? Okay, rapid fire spread 2. Nice. So with 3 recoil suppressors, recoil does not change at all. So we're gonna have to figure this out. We need monster essence. Okay, well, first of all, let's actually forge that bone gun. Let's see if we can do that. Where is it? Down here. Volcana tree. Okay, we can. Of course we can. We have 1,000,000 bones. Like, absolutely way too many bones. And we need, what, monster essence to upgrade that? We can do that super duper fast. That's a non-issue. And then, gosh, what's, like, the raw damage on that thing? 260, 0% affinity, that's fine. Low deviation, that's good. 260, wow. What is the raw on our current thing? It's actually also 260, huh. But this, like, maxed out, and that's that thing's base version, so. Zoom in for me, play Sword and Shield and Bow and Wilds. I can kind of get away with not having evade fight. Yeah! I mean, Sword and Shield, yeah, you got the shield you can guard. And Bow actually has a really, oh my god, the evade with Bow is, like, I'm jealous. As a light bowgun user, I'm so jealous. Like, I wish I had something like that. Are you kidding me? The, like, Bow evade where you, like, evade through an attack and then you just get all your stamina back. Oh my god. That'd be so cool to have anything as cool as that. Isn't there a quest for, like, Hornitar or something? I thought there was. Bugger off, bugs. There we go. I think the minimum for you is 3, but I can also just perfect guard if it has nice. Yeah. Just be almost as crispy as the McD Sprite. Yeah. My only, like, big gripe with Bow and Wilds is the fact that they've, like, really completely gotten rid of all nuance when it comes to Bow shot types. Like, there is no pierce, there's no spread, there's no normal. There's just, like, the attacks you do with Bow. But, I don't know, maybe hardcore Bow enjoyers really love that. I'm so used to playing Bow in older generation games. That is, like, where I main Bow. Basically everything, like, 3 ultimate, 4 ultimate, Generations ultimate. I primarily use Bow in those games. So just, like, I don't know. It's already so different in World. I like it in Rise a decent amount. I feel like I could get used to it in World. Where did he go? Oh. Don't like it, having to think about it. I'm doing spread with power shots. If I want to do normal shots, yeah. And I think that's my biggest current gripe with light bowgun, and just heavy bowgun too. Heavy bowgun users are getting shafted really hard as well in Wilds, is not necessarily anything to do with the ammo types in particular, but there is no bowgun customization. Your only, like, means of mitigating recoil... There is no means of mitigating recoil, actually. You're just screwed. Okay, Vespoid. So you can't mitigate recoil literally at all. You can only equip... What is it? Opening shot or something? It's either opening shot or tetrad shot, one of the two. I don't even care. For the reload speed, and that's not even that helpful. You don't even use those skills for that effect because they're just kind of worthless. When choosing between the 3 ammo types, normal, pierce, and spread, you have to, if you choose normal, you're sacrificing all your damage. Like, normal is not really that viable unless you're using the Seregios light bowgun and you're using the blade scale ammo all the time. In that case, it's pretty strong. But otherwise, like, normal, it's super duper weak, but it has, like, good reload speed, and it has good, recoil. And then Pierce. Pierce actually has competitive damage, but it has awful reload speed. And then Spread has good reload speed, but terrible recoil. Horizon Wilds. I like that I cannot worry about charge level, but the nuance of considering power shots, deco, and world so good. Yeah. And not having access to that. Distinction Wilds is aggravating because I can't specialize my playstyle. I think that's another thing that's kind of annoying, is that in Wilds, you have, like, a Pierce decoration, normal shot decoration, rapid fire, and spread decorations. They all exist, but it's just the one level, and the power boost from equipping it is like 5%. I think, a flat 5% damage increase. And that's the same as, like, one level of crit boost. Crit boost going from 25 to 30% is 5% damage increase. So I don't see a... Like, if you're already running, like, Weakness Exploit or Agitator, maybe... I mean, for bow, you wouldn't run Maximum Might. That'd be an awful idea, probably. But, like Bowgun, for instance, you run Maximum Might, but if you were to try and run Power Shots, like, why not just run Crit Boost? It's a 3-slot decoration, and if you run the 2-slot Crit Boost decoration, then that gives you 2 levels of Crit Boost. I just don't understand. Like, in what world would you ever even use those decorations? I'm assuming that in the inevitable expansion, they're going to make, you know, Spread and Pierce and Normal actually have, like, proper decorations that... like, they do have proper decorations, but proper decorations that actually, like, they'll have more than just the one level. Or maybe you can just, like, slot it in easier. It's like nothing, it's like much better value in World than it is in Wilds. Yeah. In World, I think each level it's like 10%. So having both, that's a 20% power boost. That's actually pretty decent. And something that you can use to, like, supplement other skills. If you're not running attack boost, having the spread is, like, kind of nice. What do we need? We need more Hornitar. Here's more Hornitar. When you need to hit the elemental check and Electrion, the extra spread's so helpful. Yeah. That's going into, like, my fourth gripe about Light Bowgun and Wilds, is that the only meaningful Light Bowgun builds in Wilds are, you can use the Raydal Light Bowgun for Pierce, and that's pretty decent. You can use the Seregios light bowgun and go for spread, or normal if you just love normal, I guess. But mostly spread, because you have the evading reload, and so you can just spam it like crazy, and it's actually super fun. Or you run Elemental, and Elemental runs such a mishmash of weird skills that it makes it kind of interesting. But at the same time, Elemental's just like so unfun to play, kind of, compared to Pierce and Spread, because in Wilds, your bowgun, your like elemental shots actually cost ammo, and Pierce, Spread, Normal are all infinite now. And so if you ever fail a hunt, all that elemental ammo is just completely wasted. So if you're playing online and you're doing a really difficult hunt, and you're just like losing constantly, and it's like, alright. Love that for me. I love that all my ammo is just gone now. But yeah. And also, sometimes, like, your best hit zone isn't even a good hit zone, because most of your damage is elemental rather than, like, pure shot and raw. So, when you're fighting monsters like Lagiacrus, most of the time you can shoot the head, and that's a decent hit zone, but I think your best elemental hit zone is actually the back. And the back is not a good hit zone, like, at all. So weakness exploit doesn't work at all. So you have to run either Agitator or me. I just, you know, I have Agitator in my build, and so I slotted weakness exploit. So whenever I'm fighting Lagiacrus, I just take it all out, and I just run like Invade Window, level 5 or something, in all those slots. And it feels kind of bad, but you're just not getting the extra affinity from that. Also, a lot of the affinity being locked behind hitting wounds, I don't think is great. At least in this game, you know, you've got the tenderize the parts, and so you can just make a specific hit zone even better, and that lasts for a really long time. But, you know, often people just instantly break the wounds, and then you don't really get the extra 20% affinity while attacking that spot. It's not nearly as good as it is in... Well, it's not as nearly as good as tenderizing in World is, but overall I do think I like the wound mechanic more. Big gripe with Bone Wilds that they're like no bows with extra coding options. Either you get Pierce or Power close range, and the others are never an option. Good bows? Yeah, I could see that. And 3-slot deco to add that function so pointless when the bow needs so many skills to be good. Exactly! It's like, oh, do you really want to add poison coatings to your bows? Do you really want to do that? I don't think so. I think that's kind of completely worthless. Paracoating might be okay. And that's the thing with Light Bowgun too, is they've taken a lot of the individuality out of a lot of the other shot types. Base game World, like the beta for Monster Hunter World, slicing ammo was actually extremely powerful. And when World came out, they nerfed that into the ground, basically. And so slicing ammo is not nearly as powerful, but, I mean, you just use it to slice tails, right? That's all you realistically use it for. But, sticky ammo was really, really good, actually, and sticky ammo going into, like, late-game Iceborne, that's actually one of my favorite ways to play light bowgun, is, like, rapid-fire, sticky light bowgun. It's super-duper fun in Iceborne. But they nerfed that going into Rise, and they either further nerfed it going into the Wilds, or they just, like, but anyways, in Wilds, it's, like, effectively useless now. In Rise, it was... What am I doing? This is Pierce. In Rise, it's not nearly as good, but not awful. But in Wilds, sticky ammo light bowgun is just terrible. It's garbage. Don't ever bother using it. You basically just use sticky ammo to get some stuns, and that's it. Okay, we needed that to upgrade this. So they've really, like, taken all your, like, other interesting ammo types that you could be using as, like, damage options and, like, making interesting builds out of them. They've just, you know, axed them to be a specific kind of niche. Like here. At the very least, some things like poison ammo or paralysis ammo. If the gun just comes with it and you just have the ammo on you, then it's okay. Demon ammo, like armor ammo, recover ammo, like those are fine. You can use those, but they're kind of whatever. So we need crystal shards. I'm guessing I get that from Velkhana, huh? Probably. Ooh. Pretty good recoil on this overall, actually. Okay, Ice Hawk. Let me make sure this is actually the thing I'm trying to make. So I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm actually also curious. I don't think we have any new charms, but we'll check. Oh, we do! We have Coalescence. Yeah, Coalescence is the big skill you run for Elemental Bowgun in Wilds. You basically do this, the Gormagala 2-piece, Antivirus, the Lagiacrus 2-piece, and then you have, like, Maximum Coalescence, Antivirus for the Frenzy, and you basically just stack Affinity up as much as possible, and you don't really care about critical boost, you don't really care about raw attack, you don't care about anything other than skills like this that really crank up the elemental attack. Because I think it's like a third... This one, it's flat, apparently, but I think in Wilds, it's like a 30% elemental boost. So Elemental Light Bowgun ends up out-damaging basically everything else. It just feels so much worse to play sometimes. Because they made Rapid Fire a gauge. So you take Light Bowgun's, like, main gimmick and make it something you can only do sometimes. It's so lame. We don't want to do this right now. What is our actual main quest? Head to the Elder's Recess. I think we actually do want to do this Velkhana quest if we can. I actually want to see if we have an investigation for it, and we should probably talk to the other guy. We actually do have something to slay a Velkhana. That's a lot of rewards, too. We can do that. This time, we won't cart. And even if we do, we have Fortify, so it's okay. That's basically all just, like, mostly my musings. Oh, it's in the Rotten Vale? I don't want to do that in the Rotten Vale. Fine, we'll do it in the Rotten Vale. Where does it even start in the Rotten Vale? Oh well. Off we go! I don't feel like it's just me, though. I feel like, weirdly, a lot of people are actually unhappy with the state of where their weapons are in Wilds. Where their favorite weapons are. I know Switch Axe users are really unhappy. Boy, Nargacuga's gonna be in Wilds. Give them all the scritches. Oh, we're going this way, okay. Sure. This is a weird way, but okay. Monsters that I've been really hoping return. I mean, Gammoth. That's number one. He deserves so much better. They've abandoned our boy Gammoth. But also, I actually would really like to see Zamtrios again. And I'd really like to see, like, a modern remake of the Frozen Seaway map. Because I really like that map. Or I would like it if they brought one specific map from Frontier into, like, modern Monster Hunter games. I think it's like the Highlands or something, and its high rank theme is so good. Hi, Velkana. How you doing? Let's do this. Don't mind me. Huh. Alright, maybe mind me now. Don't mind me, Velkana. But honestly, if I'm talking about Frontier, there is one monster. They'll never do it. They don't have the balls to do it. But there's only one monster from Frontier, other than Espiness. I think Espiness really deserved to get to main game. There's only like one other monster I would ever care about seeing, and that's Harudomarugu. The big, like, metallic, like, Mercury Elder Dragon. It's so cool. That's, like, actually probably my favorite Elder Dragon. If Frontier is not off the list when considering favorite Monster Hunter monsters. Ow. Otherwise, my favorite Elder Dragon is probably Namael or Kul'Taroth. I just think they're really cool. Even if I don't like fighting Kul'Taroth that much, I do think it's very cool. I think it's a very, very good monster design. Same thing with Namael, but I actually do kind of like fighting Namael, so... Harudomarugu, oh my god. The only reason I say that is because there's no way they put Harudomarugu in mainline Monster Hunter before they put Rukodiora in mainline Monster Hunter. Because Rukodiora is like the Frontier, like, flagship Elder Dragon. It's a very iconic monster for Frontier specifically. But I'd love to see my boy Harudomarugu. And its theme is just beautiful. Oh my god. Shouldn't be there, but here we are. Wee! That actually got me, buddy. Oh, okay. What was that hitbox? Are you kidding me? Wow. 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 It's my Shy Guy impression. I actually think it's pretty good. Let's turn my heater off. Ah. Okay, this is how I carded last time. It's because I wasn't paying attention too much to what Velkana was doing. I was like brain off, but I just respect it this time. I think we'll be good. As much as you've never fought them, you think Falcon's a good concept for a monster. Yeah, Falcon's super cool. Falcon's a very fun monster to fight. Generations Ultimate is definitely, it's a very worthwhile game to play. It's also probably a perfect game for getting into older generation Monster Hunter. I feel like it's the most forgiving. It was my first kind of quote-unquote old-gen Monster Hunter game. And then actually the second old-gen Monster Hunter game I played was 3 Ultimate. And it was pretty fun. Oh lord. I do actually really like 3 Ultimate. Don't love the underwater combat. Don't let anybody psyop you into believing that underwater combat's actually good. But it was something that was in that video game. It certainly was. But yeah, I would also like to see kind of insect monsters get expanded upon more. Because really, you just have Chemnocerans with Nursilla, Lullabarina. I think that's literally it. I don't actually think there's any more. But no, Arachnicodaki. I lied. I lied through my teeth. Arachnicodaki. So you have those three, like, Chemnocerans. But they could do so much better with all the other insect monsters. It's like Neopterans or something is the name of them. You've got Atalka, you've got Celtis and Celtis Queen. And I earnestly can't think of any more. Off the top of my head, I really can't. You have... Oh, you have the Scorpions from Frontier. Vashimu and Jebbia. Akura Vashimu and Akura Jebbia. Oh. Okay, we're good. They're really cool, but actually fighting them kind of sucks. Their crystallization is, like, horrible. I hate that. That's such an awful mechanic. But otherwise, their, like, actual fantasy of just being crystal scorpions is really cool. I've always really liked that. Those would be monsters I would like to see kind of come back, even if they tone down the crystallization thing. I think they're probably worth it. Just wait outside the horrible ring of death. But I think they could do so many interesting things. Like, I can see it in my mind's eye. I could imagine, like, a ladybug monster or something. I can just see it. I can imagine it. Dauntless has, like, this weird, like, light element bug that I think is kind of cool. It's probably the only monster I actually think is, like, somewhat interesting from Dauntless. I don't love Dauntless. You know what? Honestly, forget I even brought that game up. I feel like it's just a bad memory at this point. It's like a wound. I wish that game was so much more than it is. But there it is. There's Akiri. Is that its name? Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. And no shade to anyone that likes Dauntless. I just... God. You should know. Oh, I didn't reload my ammo. $3,000 before they raise their progression twice. Yeah. Yeah. I think there are things to like about Dauntless, but, you know, like any game, there's a lot to criticize. But for what it's worth, what I did play, I did enjoy, so... I stopped playing before I got to any point that, like, really frustrated me. Not, like, through gameplay means, but, like, through just how they've made their video game. are we going there? Can we come back down here, Volcana? That'd be nice. Thank you. Woo! That was kind of styling. Now, buddy. Let's chill out. No pun intended, actually. I don't want to give him more power by making ice puns. The best part of Dauntless was the monster designs. Yeah, there was one, oh gosh, I don't remember the name of it. I really liked its fight, though. It's like this plant monster. I don't know. I don't know why I rolled away from it instead of into it. It reminded me of a Wendigo. That's all I remember. It was kind of cool. I don't know, it had like antlers and brambles and stuff, but it was like this plant element. I thought it was pretty cool. Push-Eye. That sounds right. Yeah. That sounds like his name. It rings a bell. I really like that guy, actually. I thought he was a pretty cool fight. Then there's another thing. There's more like a dark element, and I remember it being like a dog or something, and it jumped through portals. But I think it was more like a subspecies of that monster that already existed. But it was pretty neat. Yeah, when you snap his tail, it regrows and finds. Yeah, it was super cool. Oh. Ooh. Oh, well. Okay, well, we can get a wall bang here, right? No! You bastard! Riftstalker is a portal kitty. Yeah, Riftstalker sounds right. I'm gonna knock you out of the air now. Just for not running into the wall. That was like our agreement. You signed a contract, Velkana. No! Ah, well. You see, this fight's gone a lot smoother, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I have been doing basically the same thing and paying like half attention to the fight, it's going a lot better. I like it when Monster Hunter gets to a point where I can just turn half my brain off and like look at maybe half of the screen and just like know what's going on and then be able to deal with things. Like it when it just almost becomes like a dance. It happens a lot when fighting monsters I actually like, but certain monsters... Rakidios, cough cough. I've got to pay attention for the whole time because I just cannot... Yeah. And actually, and I should say this too, just because I almost feel obligated, Frontier is also a really good experience. Like, unironically, it gets pretty hard, but I actually do think Frontier is also a pretty valuable experience. Even if you only get to, like, about Zenith, or maybe you don't even get to Zenith, but I feel like just fighting a lot of the monsters from Frontier, it's really good, actually. Too cozy with 5th gen. Yeah, you know, I can see that. this world was my first game, and I had been interested in Monster Hunter since well before World. I just never really had the systems to play the other games on. I never had a Wii U for 3 Ultimate. 3 Ultimate was the first Monster Hunter game I was exposed to. And I did have a 3DS to play 4 Ultimate, but I just never picked it up. I was too busy playing Pokemon. What can I say? But then this game came out, and I was like, hey, what's that? That'd be a good introduction. Then I'd have to actually use my Switch for Geo. Yeah, you know? It's so funny to me that... Oh, fuck! The Connor was so rude. That Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate and Monster Hunter Rise are on the same console. They're so, like, wildly different games. Ow. It's, like, really funny to me. Okay. I know you're enraged, but you have to die, like, right now. Or just relax. But man, after I played Monster Hunter World, my second Monster Hunter game was Generations on my 3DS. And let me tell you, that's whiplash. Dude, be on PC. Make it much more appealing to play a dedicated time on. I mean, you could always get like an emulator and just emulate the game. Honestly, that's what I do for like 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate, because you can't buy them anywhere else. And I don't have a Wii U. I'm not gonna buy a Wii U just to play 3 Ultimate. And I don't want to play 4 Ultimate on such a tiny screen. 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate are a little bit easier to emulate, but you could definitely do like Generations Ultimate and Rise, probably. But I'd much prefer if they were just, like, purchasable somewhere, anywhere. That'd be nice, but because they're just not, you just do what you can. And sometimes the price, like, yeah, to play 3U, to play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, you'd have to buy a Wii U, and then buy a copy of 3 Ultimate. So unless you already have such an awfully, like, horrible selling console, you'd basically just be buying it for that one game, and then, like, I don't know, maybe Pikmin 3, I don't know. Whatever the heck released on the Wii U. They've ported so many other, like, good like, I think the Wii U had decent titles for the most part, but like, if they're just not going to port it, then, or make it available in anywhere else, then I don't feel so bad about it. Alright, I hope we got all the things we needed. We only needed, like, a couple crystal scale things, so we should have gotten those just fine. Let's check. Oh my god, we actually got a mantle. That's huge. It's actually awesome. Oh, it's still like a 20-minute fight. Didn't feel like it, but wow. Okay. We can almost certainly upgrade this now, right? Yeah. We have exactly 5 crystal shards. And those were the 2 we got from the quest rewards. That's terrible. Oh god. Okay, well. Okay, let's go by rarity. We have almost everything we need to make this. That's actually crazy. But we can't even make that until we get the final boss's thing. Okay, equip now? Yes, sirree. So what did I have? I had evade window. I had evade window and health boost. So we don't need this anymore at all. we can run something like this and get our health boost. And then we do have Satiated in Evasion, which is hilarious, because we also have Satiated in Evasion down there. So I think we're just gonna run an evade window decoration, probably. And that's fine. Because you only need free element ammo up level 2 for a spread 2 build. And why not? Heartbreaker's fun. Now we actually customize it. Okay, so we don't really have to care about deviation. That's actually another thing that's nice. Is this is average deviation, this is low deviation. Duo 1, Freedom Unite, 3 Ultimate on 3DS, and Generations in GU. Haven't played them, but I own them. Yeah, I own 4 Ultimate. I own a physical copy of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I just refuse to play it on my 3DS. Unironically, if I had... I saw a video of someone making, like, a Nintendo Switch dock, but for 3DSs. If I had that, like, 3DS dock and I could plug it in and play it on, like, my bigger monitor, and I could use my, like, my Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, I'd probably play it that way, so that I'm actually playing it on my thing, but... yeah, otherwise, there's, like, no point. Slow, 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 normal. Well, I'm not running... slow reload speed. So I guess everything goes to this? Really? Close evading. What does this say? Graceful Almaria. Why does it say to run 3 recoil, 1 close? Why recoil? For spread 2? What is this talking about? Three recoil and 1 close. Why would you ever run 3 recoil if it just stays average? That'd be good for Pierce. What on earth? Yeah, why would you ever run recoil on this? If you're running spread. I mean, spread 3, sure. Maybe? High, average, low, but then it, like, stays low. So slow, normal, right? I need this, effectively. I don't actually know. Here. If we run what it actually says to do, which is this... might be why I'm a bit more hesitant to play older games because of how unchanging their feel is in comparison. Yeah, I can see that. Is there a training area in Celiana? There is. I don't know if I've ever used it. Those games... oh, it's the exact same training area. Okay, well, whatever. Never mind. I mean, it's good. I just want to see... it does do 2 bullets. But we don't have any... yeah. And then reloading is awful. Well then. This is just what we're going to do instead. You can't stop me, video game. It's like this. Actually, I want to see what, like, 1 clip fully is. 570 versus oh yeah, it's way more damage. Are you kidding me? Okay. So we have that. Now we just do the quick little oh, here we go. There we go. And here we go. There we go. All right. So now we're going back to spread 2. And why on earth does it recommend 3 recoil, 1 close? I wonder if that's just like a typo. Gonna leave a lurk and head out. I'm gonna watch some Outlaw with a friend in VR. Take care. Thanks for the chat. All good. Have a wonderful night. And thank you for stopping by. Okay, so shops. Just basically going to the central area. It's gonna be a hot minute since we actually get razor sharp spare shot. It's almost not even worth it. It's a 25% chance to not consume ammo. Like, it's worth it, but it's almost not worth it. Let me check upgrade armor. Yes, we can actually upgrade our armor again. 1 level, but we can. I'll take it. I mean, it's 4 defense. I feel like 20 defense overall. We break an 800? Almost. Okay. So now we need to head to the Elder's Recess. Let's quickly do this. I want to talk to this chief ecologist. Okay, we didn't have anything, so that's fine. I think after killing Volcana, you actually get access to melding a lot more mantles, don't you? That's pretty good, isn't it? Yes! Every single mantle, actually, in the video game. So that's pretty nice. I don't really want to make the Brachydios light bowgun, if I can help it. So I might just hold out until we inevitably get to... What's it called? Oh my god. Until we inevitably get to Young Garuga. There we go. Speak the words that you're thinking in your head. Or else, how will anyone be able to know how you feel? We're not mind readers. Oh, I should have ate. I feel like we've actually made pretty decent progress today, even though the only thing we've realistically done is kill Volcana. One thing I will compliment World about is that I have been using a wide variety of different bowguns. Like, honestly, I actually have. I started using Element because there, like, literally wasn't anything even remotely good. And you didn't have, like, the custom mod slots to really do anything about it. What's this? Guess fired scales. Oh, it's Seething Basil Goose. That's actually good. I like fighting Seething Basil Goose. It's so much more fun than regular Basil Goose because you can make him go boom. Yeah, I've been using like a wide variety. I started with Element, and then now I've obviously gone to like Spread and then Pierce. I'll eventually be going back to Element because we'll have to fight Alatrian eventually. Oh. No, so the misfired scales are just something completely different. This is Ruiner Gigante, isn't it?
Yo. Check it out. Nergigante thorns.
Oh, I should have brought a Stera Jerky or sushi fish scales or something. Like, yeah, and then you get sticky ammo like Bowgun eventually.
What do you have in your sights this time, huh?
So there's actually a lot of variety, whereas in Rise and Sunbreak, I basically used 3 light bowguns the entire game. You use the Great Azuchi light bowgun until you get to Nargacuga. So you use Rapid Fire Pierce until you get to Rapid Fire Pierce 2. And then you use the Nargacuga light bowgun the entire game until you get to Sunbreak. And then you use that bowgun the entire game until you get to the final boss. Which I guess you can take a pit stop and use the Garangolm light bowgun, and that's a spread light bowgun. I did use that, and it was good.
Can't investigate with Egghead wrecking the place.
So it is Seething Basil. Nice. But you use basically that until you get to the final boss.
Have fun.
And the final boss monster has the best light bowgun in the game, and it's spread. So you just use that. And you never bother making elemental builds. I guess you can, but it's not really that necessary. I guess that's the reason you use evading reload. Is just to get more damage out of those shots. Oh. So, I mean, I will admit, it's pretty baller. And you do, like, way more damage. Did use the sliding reload on the Devil Joe light bowgun. And because you put 2, you know, you reload 2. Oh, it's face isn't a weak spot like it is in Rise. That's really annoying. Oh wait, maybe it is. This is actually quite a bit more satisfying than regular spread. If only the Dodogama wasn't here literally ruining my life. Do this on the face, because the tail is always going to be a weak spot. If I had some stamina skills, I would not mind, like Constitution or something. I probably wouldn't mind the evading reload as much. But it just runs you dry of stamina so quickly. Okay, let's be careful. Okay, the wings are a weak spot, though. That is to take into consideration. I suppose you do it for more damage, but I mean, with each shot, it's like 15, 8, and then probably like 4. Like 15, 12, 8. Even if the numbers aren't bigger, there's more of them. And so you end up doing way more damage than I was even doing before, even if I was hitting 30 on all, like, 7 shots, right? Which, realistically, I was hitting more like 20. But now each hit's basically hitting, like, maybe 28 or so. Okay. You saw me from a million miles away. There we go, that's more like it. Boing. We weren't even hitting a tenderized spot. Oh my god, I rolled through that. That's so cool. Oh, we're good. I like how it sounds. It's fun. So I will say, normal spread, like non-rapid fire spread, also sounds pretty, like, it's pretty juicy. And those things actually just fuck off. It's actually really satisfying. Hello, material. That's what I like about fighting Seething Basil. Fine, I'll shoot your tail. It's okay. It might not even get the chance to use its, like, supernova move. If we're really consistent about how we attack its low end parts. Oh no, here it goes. Well, that's okay. Yay, broke the head. Careful. Maybe we put down our mines? Yeah, that feels like the right idea. Oh, he's gone. How dare you hit me with defense down? You deserved that for that. By the way, you deserved death for hitting me with defense down. What a rude thing to do to somebody. Now I have like 80 less defense. Are you proud of yourself? I bet you are. Oh. Let's see if we can't. Wall bang off. We absolutely can. Bonk. Oh, we just doubled. So interestingly, yeah, in Rise, its chin, whenever it glows, is actually a really weak spot, but in this game, nope. Not at all. I'm choosing to ignore Brachydios. Okay, thank God he just went away. I was hoping that would happen. Nice! We actually managed to blow up the tail. Spent so long trying, I thought maybe it just wasn't possible. Wonder if we get the tenderize off here. Oh, no. Well, not with that attitude. That's good. Boop! I was really hoping I could get that. Jeremy, it's your job to heal me. I believe in you. Whew. A little scary. I know taking a little bit of damage like that would be really bad. I'm just gonna lay on the floor. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy? Okay. Jeremy, we're okay. Crisis averted, Jeremy. Whew. Oh, hey, where'd my thing go? Really? Those bombs hit me from there? I was a mile away. Ow. Oh gosh, just like I like made it a point to be super far away. Oh, hi. That's okay. We're not in it. That was his big bomb. Actually did manage to roll through that too. Nice. Okay. He must be pretty close to dying because he's come over here, right? I might actually check to see how much damage we're losing if we're not running the evading reload and the close range, like, barrels. Oh man, I really should grab these bombs. Okay, we did get them. And we can wallbang again. That's huge. Considering we have all of our mines. Nice. Get all that damage in. Oh, I almost rolled through it. Whew. Shooting the tail, I think, is actually better, even when the head is tenderized. The head being tenderized is a good hit zone. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm getting like 17s on the tail versus 14s on the face. How did that hit me? Thank you, Jeremy. Nice! We blew up the tail as he was trying to fly away. That's pretty good. No, the wind pressure! How could this be? Do we not have... Don't. Oh well. I don't have that many rations, but... keep forgetting to pick up some of the basic materials sometimes. Where the heck is he going? We're probably just gonna capture it because we can. Because we can. And it was already limping. Okay. There we go. I forgot this was an expedition. Okay, well, I mean... might as well. Turn from expedition! Bram boom. Right, seething basil goose parts. The Yangaruga bowgun, I think, is going to be pretty big for us. Because not only is it a really good pierce light bowgun, apparently, but also, I mean, sticky. Oh, great. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's see, Basil. Gosh. I don't know how close we are to Falda. I know Yangaruga's in Guiding Lands exclusive, but... Oh my god. Slaying Elder Dragons and optional quests and expeditions. Great. Yay. Let's see what this person has to say. Dragonproof Mantle upgrade, okay. Or just Dragonproof Mantle, okay. What is this? Oh yeah, it's the upgrade for it. I'm actually really curious about the Seething Basil armor. Because artillery would be really good for us, actually. Has guts. 2 rank is guts. Huh. Oh, we have the Dober now. That's good. Attack boost. I mean, not that we need this, really. Don't really need the Damascus either. But they're neat. Seething Basil. Earplugs, blast attack. Blast attack doesn't matter for, yeah. Guard, blast resistance. Draw earplugs, bombardier. Bombardier. Explosive items. Okay. Earplugs, jump master. Okay, so literally nothing actually for artillery. Interesting. But if you manage to fit it in, you can get guts, which is actually pretty neat. It's a good thing. So what is... Okay, Velkhana's is crit element, but also Frostcraft? Okay. Yeah, I know what Frostcraft is. It's actually pretty good for, like, Elemental Greatsword, because you have crit draw, you have quick sheath. Greatsword hits are going to fill up the Frostcraft thing a lot, and you have Coalescence. I don't think works with Frostcraft, but it's not bad. What are these? Fun print rewards. Huh. What do we have for charms? Still nothing. Okay, yeah. Really quickly, we are going to check how much damage we lose just by running reload instead of the evading reload. Also, did I do this? I did. Yeah, okay. So this on spread 2. Whole clip. We're gonna go for a whole clip so we get an okay average. 600 almost. Yeah, close to about 600. If instead we do these 2 close range attack ups and evading reload. How much damage do we lose out on? Oh my god. That's a substantial amount, actually. Let me see. That's a lot. That's actually a lot. It's like 150. That is quite the substantial amount of damage. So much so that I think we're actually just going to use it and get used to it. Okay. What really sucks about it is how much stamina it eats. Weird that there's no audio for that, huh? I mean, ideally, right, we would just... Satiated at evasion. We have satiated. We have this in physique, right? Constitution. We can't, like, craft a Constitution level 4 decoration, can we? Or anything like that? No. Of course we can't. I basically have to get rid of evade window or Constitution here. It'd only really be worthwhile at level 3 or so. We could get at least 2 levels. I feel like maybe stamina regen is probably better. I mean, we have a physique jewel, right? Huh. There's no good way to incorporate it, is there? Without just getting rid of evade window, huh? Oh well. Maybe we just don't. Maybe we just eat that damage. And just go with the reload assist. Oh well, right? Or we could just live with the slow reload, but I can't live with slow reload. Okay. Investigate the Elder Dragons. What is this mystery monster here in the Elder's Recess? What could this possibly be? Rajang? What is this mystery monster here in the Elder's Recess? What could this possibly be? Oh, you know, I guess we don't have to wait until deep Iceborne, you know, guiding lands to do Yangaruga. I bet there's an event quest for it. It probably hits like hell. Let me see. Is there an event quest for it? It'd be much, like... We would not be the right, yeah, master rank for it, but... I mean, there is. God, I can't wait to get to, like... Arc-Tempered for this, because Arc-Tempered stuff is going to be really strong. I mean, yeah, that's why you have, like, these, right? Old Dog New Trick. We could do Frostfang Barryoff, actually. Interestingly enough. Can't do, like, Savage... Oh! That's probably what the new monster is, isn't it? That's unfortunate. We could do Frostfang Barryoff. That's fun. Okay, so we can't do stuff like Zinogre until Master Rank 24. Yangaruga, yeah, 24. 70 for Brute Tigrex Silverath. This kind of sucks that it's 70, but the alternative is 200. So, I think I'll take that 70. I think we take 70. Besides, I think the guide that I'm mostly following for Oaken progression, it definitely prefers spread over anything else. Oh, can't think of an Elder Dragon that's native to the Eldritch Recess that isn't like Ruin or Nergigante. So it must be Savage Devil Joe. I mean, I know there's these, but... Oh, it's just a tempered Basilgoose. Okay, that's what that is. A regular tainted spores. Okay. Black Bilbao stock. That's just regular, which means, yeah. Up, chipped fangs. Here we go. You son of a bitch! Wow. I'm getting bullied by Vespoid. That's tragic. Since you guys just really wanted to die, I guess. What? Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, Lord. Hi! Hello. You can have fun with him. That's upsetting. Oh, he's not enraged. It's okay, right? It's totally fine, right? He's not enraged, which means he's not gonna follow us. But if he was enraged, we'd be screwed. Well, that's that maxed out. We might as well max out all these things. All the footprints, all the tracks. I feel like there could be something in here, but maybe not. Probably not even. Yeah. Okay. It kind of really hurts losing the evading reload. Like, that's a lot of damage. It's like 150 extra damage a shot. It's really strong. That's a lot. It's enough to make me consider using it. Like, I have used it before. With one bullet instead of the 2 reloads, so that's not so bad. Oh, Ebony Odogaron's back. Okay, I think we get just enough research points to kind of like fully research some of these guys. Oh, is that an investigation for Savage Devil Joe? That'd be hilarious. I mean, if I remember right, Savage Devil Joe is pretty good armor. But I've said that about like every single monster so far, so whatever. I'm probably wrong. There's Seething Basilgus tracks. That's what I wanted. I just max it out. Is that misfired scales? What was that? Kind of looks like it. What is that? Over here? Just footprints. Oh, and scales. Nice. Lots of stuff, actually. I hung out here for a little bit. Should probably equip Scent Hound while doing this, actually. I do that. I might try the new thing. Might try evading reload for a little bit, and we'll probably equip Scent Hound while doing this so that we get more bang for our buck for these. But now that we've gotten all 3 of those done, we might as well just go back. Good amount of Elder Dragon research, actually. Might not need to. Might not even help us. But I believe. Okay, so first let's change this bowgun. We're gonna do it. What would be really nice is if we had 3 evading reload. And we could just reload the whole clip. But that's probably not worth it at all. I should buy more spread. Like 1,000 of each or something. We'll check how much spread 3 we have, and we'll also check some of our other stuff. Spread 3 is probably fine. I do, however, need to check my gunpowder. Gunpowder level 2, we actually have a decent amount of... Oh, flame nuts. Over 1,000. Let's check gunpowder level 3. Actually, about the same. Okay. I haven't checked this in a while, but... Look at that. 420 blast nuts. Hell yeah. We're gonna need a lot of blast nuts, I think. Okay, 475. So let me look at... What did I want to look at? I want to actually look at the crafting recipe. Where is it? There it is. I'm so smart. For, like, sticky 2. It's just sticky 1, gunpowder level 2. So basically the same thing, yeah. I might need to buy a bunch of sticky 1. In fact, I'm gonna do that preemptively. You. By like 2,000 of it, and 2,000 sticky 2 or something crazy. We have so much money, it doesn't even matter. And we have like 500,000 zenny just in bandit mantle drops from our Palico's plunder ring, so... Boom. Look at that. I'm interested in... I am kind of interested in checking out the Brachydios gun, honestly. Where is it? Where is it? Still have the Nakuga one, yeah. Brachydios here. Part of the Baroth tree. We could make the whole thing, I think. Crowns. We could make the whole dang thing. So we just need this. How the heck? What do we need for that crap? Can we actually make the whole thing? Actually could. Right? Let me go to my wish list. We just need Barroth parts, I guess. Barroth Crown, Barroth Hard Claw, Barroth Chime. I guess. Let's run it. I didn't realize we could just make the Brachydios thing, so why not? Let's see if there's any of these special quests that involve Barroth. Special Arena Brachydios? Not really, huh? Okay. Alright, well. Probably better to do Pierce against him. But we're gonna run Spread, just for the sake of it. Because I really want to try out this evading reload stuff. I could probably see myself using it actively if it filled up the whole thing, but it filled up the whole clip. But I don't think it really does it? I feel like once I get sticky ammo like Bogun going, though, eventually, I'll feel really good about that. I got old mud track, everything. Good lord, people. I see him just over there. I know there's Diabolos old scratches. And if there's some on this rock like there usually are, which there are, I'll grab them. Don't really need to do Diabolos for anything, but... might as well grab all the things. Oh, Cactar! We can lure him into the Cactar. Forgot a minute. Still only 100, but... nice. Oh, come on, buddy. I mean, something that's nice is that because it's the evading reloads 2 shots, you don't have to do it after every single attack, so you don't really lose that much stamina. You can kind of manage it. Oh, come on. You honestly have to be pretty conscious about your stamina usage, though, to be honest. Let's just do this. Dog. Mud puppy, come on, chill. Let's hit this. Not so bad. by the time, you know, you actually use both bullets, you've probably got your stamina back. And you can use your mines as, like, a way to refresh your, thing and actually go back to the... I don't think it's that bad. I could work with this, probably. For the extra damage. I could probably work with it. I don't think I mind. If you had more, like, stamina recharging skills, either stamina surge or constitution, I actually think it'd be much better. Especially constitution. If you can cut that, you know, stamina drain by half from the evading reload, it's not bad. Pretty good. See if I can't get them out here. There we go. And I guess, you know, you could always swap it. If you feel like it's a monster where you can't be evade reloading all the time and taking advantage of that, then maybe you just don't do it. But if it's a monster you feel really comfortable with, then maybe you can afford it. Turn towards me or no? No. Okay. Ooh. That. Because honestly, I feel like you spend less time like, another thing that's nice about the damage over the course of a hunt is that reloading takes a lot of time. But evade reloading doesn't. It's actually extremely quick. Especially if you're reloading 2 bullets at the same time and not just 1. Which is what this build does. I feel like it's okay. I could probably get used to it against most monsters. Hello. Hi, Juratotus. Goodbye, Juratotus. I don't love you. Meow, 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 meow. I suppose we'll just kill it. Let's actually let it go to sleep. We can help. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's not so bad. I mean, fighting Barroth with it wasn't so bad. There we go. If you're one of the few people that can stomach that playstyle, I guess, you know, it's good. It's a lot of damage. Barroth did not take very long. So what's everything? Yeah, so I need the crown, obviously. Crown, 4 chine, and 1 more hard claw. So we'll see what we get about the chine, I guess. But then we can just make the Brachydios gun. which is, if I remember correctly, I think it's like the second best sticky ammo light bow gun. Somebody told me that the Rajang light bow gun was good for sticky, but I don't have that. So, and we don't have Yangaruga, so this might be all we can do. And if you're running sticky ammo light bow gun, then you have to have artillery. So we'll have to think about a way to include that, probably. We got one chine. Got the other hard claw we needed, too. What is this? Guard. Artillery might be easier to slot in with decorations. Let me actually look. Though there is something that has, like, artillery secret. I just forget what it is. Let me check all these. Heavy artillery. Attack boost. Airborne. Aquatic polar mobility. Affinity sliding. We don't actually have any artillery. I forget what monster gives you artillery secret. I completely forget. But I think it's something. I don't even know if we have access to it yet. Let me see. Artillery secret. Monster Hunter World. What gives it to you? Oh. Raging Brachydios. Or Arc-Tempered Zora Magdaros. Yeah. Brachydios will. Yeah, Agitator Secret and Artillery Secret. Nice. That's for Raging Brachydios, but... Artillery. Let me check it out. Yeah. You can get sticky ammo up to like 50% bonus attack with that. Which is really strong. Might do an investigation for this, actually. I think we got one, right? Well... Capture Savage Deviljho. Well, fuck. Yeah, okay. Or Black Diablos. Nave Volcana. Great. Varioth. Why not? Gonna have to do Tobigadachi eventually, but... Let's just sort by target. Varioth. No, Varioth and Pingratheon. No thanks. I'd rather just do Varioth. Here we go. So it turns out it's pretty strong. I don't even know if my build used Artillery Secret or not. I feel like I probably did. Is there, like, Master Rank Arc-Tempered Zora Magdaros that I did or something? I don't think so, but maybe I did. I don't know. Why did it put me up here? Oh well. Ding. I want this. Good. I want to do a stop. Please. There we go. Hopefully this gets nice. Nice. We will slow load this for flare. That's okay. Maybe we can do this. Jumping reload's really clutch. This would also be good if we had, like, crit boost and spread decorations, so we actually had more damage, but you just gotta work with what you got sometimes. We'll be doing even more damage! Yeah, you can really work with this. Stamina management's not that much of a problem with it. And it really is just because you can run two. Damn. There we go. Big damage. And knowing how to draw your weapon instead of reload is also pretty big, because drawing into a reload every single time would suck. Unless you're doing a jumping reload. In that case, it's totally fine. Why are we going over here? I wanted to dodge to the side, I ended up dodging forward. Just gonna do this. Maybe I stop him? No. Okay. Might be better to just capture him. try it, see how it works out. There we go. Just trying to see how it works out. We needed the brute water, huh? Yay. Oh, this is what I want. Give me coal. I want coal for Christmas. Oh, I didn't get coal. I mean, that means I must have been a good boy. Yay. I try my hardest. Well, we got a lot of chine from that, so that's good. And the hard claw, and we still got a crown, so that's everything. Nice. That was like a minute or two faster. That felt way faster, yeah. Vigor Wasp is, you know, getting upgraded. It's pretty useful, not gonna lie. The healing is really good. It becomes more useful than things like the Choral Orchestra, eventually. Okay, so yeah, let's go for this Brachydios gun, and then see what we can do with it. First, we forge weapons. Light bow gun. Here, let's just do there. That's fine. Baroth bazooka. Go rarity, and then equipped. So it's like a red one. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, I guess because we have all the Azurathlos fell wings, huh? And you don't need a mantle for whatever reason. Yeah, so this is the only thing to have. Sticky ammo. Rapid fire sticky too. So let's also check and see what we get for artillery, right? I want to check. Skills. Where's artillery here? There it is. What do we got for that? We have Dodogama. We have some Brachydios, okay. Like, Agitator Artillery, this is pretty good. Agitator, 2 ranks of Artillery. You really can't complain with, like, this, right? Anjanath is also... And Anjanath, actually, 2 ranks of Artillery. Might be less defense. It's definitely less defense, but... Hey, you're getting part of that, thing, right? Getting part of the stamina cap up is what I'm trying to say. Dodogama coil. Really, after that, you only need, like, 1 thing of artillery? What would be the easiest pieces of this set to get rid of? The Lavasiath Greaves, absolutely. And then, next, the Odogaron coil, because it can't crit, anyways. Anything that gives crit, because these can't crit, so it doesn't matter. Oh, what does this do? Part breaker? So you just want raw attack and stuff. So I probably would go with these Brachydios leggings, because Agitator and Artillery would be really good. Might as well go for this one that's just 1. And then... I mean, the coil is a coil, right? Probably go with, like, this Dodogama one. Honestly. I think Agitator's Secret would be nice, I guess? The Raw is really good. You don't really need the Affinity, right? What does this need? Brachydios Pounder, Barnos Heartclaw. Okay. This is probably the better one, though. And then we were going for this helmet anyways. We could do with that. And then, I don't know, if we went like this, we'd have Agitator 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not bad. And Agitator Secret. It's not that bad. Oh, we can't get rid of the arms, though, actually. We could get rid of the chest plate. We could probably get rid of the helmet. We can definitely get rid of the leggings, and so we'd be able to get rid of, I think, basically nearly everything. Well, I guess attack boost on the regular Rathalos stuff, right? What coil am I wearing? Oh, yeah. I'm wearing the what's it? Odegaron, which we wouldn't need. Probably keep the helmet, maybe. Problem then is caring about other stuff. We could get this, but we need the arms. Doesn't matter. Yeah, because I was thinking about ballistics, but we might not need it. What I want to check right now, more than anything, is the damage it does on its own, right? So we have 265 raw, just barely any more than base, and that's just because of our armor charm, or power charm and power talon. I think this is a total of 15 raw or something. So now we basically just get rid of this, right? Get rid of these. Bring in Sticky 1 and Sticky 2. Bring in Blast Nuts. And customize the radial menu for Sticky 2. Crafting of... Come on now. Where the heck is it? Sticky 2, all. And then this would be Sticky 1, all. And then this is Gunpowder level 2, that's fine. We would add this down here as Sticky. Oh my god. Sticky. And change our equipment. Oh, actually, wait. Overwrite radial menu loadout. There we go. And then we would change equipment to also do this. Sticky. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Okay, so I really quickly want to go to the training area and just see what the damage is like right now. Without the 30% increase from what's it called? Artillery, and without any like bowgun modifications or anything. What's a full thing? It's kind of garbage. What can we do for bowgun modifications? Piercing, stun, and exhaust effects. Enhances ammo speed, extending both maximum and critical range. Long range, close range. I mean, power barrel, right? But what can we also do for, like, this, right? Apparently recoil doesn't matter for sticky ammo. Sticky 2 anyway, so reload. Have to do everything for... I mean, that would boost stun. Interesting. I don't know, what about ranged attack at? Hello. Not great. I don't even think I have to be. It's 46-24. I don't think I even have to be even remotely in range for this, do I? Does the same anyways, yeah. I remember being able to get that up to like 100 or so. Let me think. So that's obviously without any raw boosting stuff. And no artillery. So if we did, what, 46 plus 50% would be 69, and then minus 50%, or, yeah, and then you basically have it. So plus 69, basically be like, I mean... Ah. Yeah, you want artillery 5, attack boost, eat for bombardier. I remember being fun. Right now it might be a little weak, though. Okay. That's totally fine. Because at least we have the set, like, there in the build. And we don't have literally anything good for it. We don't have any artillery. If we had artillery level 5, then yeah, that'd be already good. But we don't have any artillery, we don't have any agitator, we don't have any attack boost. We don't have nothing. Because it can't crit at all. So all those crits mean nothing. Alright. What else can we do here? I suppose we just put on maybe some Scent Master really quick. Scent Master? Is that what it's called? Scent Hound, okay. What to say? Sounds like a weird fetish. I'm the Scent Master. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, all these have some Elder Dragons. They sure do, don't they? I don't want to do that right now. What would be the most interesting? I mean, Hoarfrost Reach would be the most interesting area to just go and explore for tracks. It's fun. But the only two monsters here are Velkhana and Savage Deviljho, and neither of those are going to make for a particularly good hunt for me, I don't think. Savage Deviljho is going to be a little difficult. Though if we could maybe get a Savage Deviljho item from off the ground, that'd be neat. Just eat. Let's just eat. Okay. Oh, we have to take a hot drink too. Womp womp. It's night though. I don't think we've ever been in the Hoarfrost Reach at night. Maybe we haven't, I'm just silly. Hi, Boa Scouts. Can I even do this right now? No, well, I could, but I'm not gonna. Just to fight the Savage... I mean, maybe we do just fight Savage Deviljho. Maybe we just do it. Maybe we just freaking do it. It's Tempered Beatotus. Can't believe we're actually getting tempered monsters stuff. Hi, Wolg. I mean, we would knock out two birds with one stone. We would get Savage Deviljho opened up for us, but then we would also get... Please don't. Not while I'm grabbing this. I mean, honestly, Velkhana would probably be easier than Savage Deviljho. Oh, is this Wolg part of their thing? Maybe we do it. Because if we do manage, then yeah, we get the Boa thing. And we also unlock Savage Double Joe stuff, which could be good. The difficulty is actually doing it, right? We can capture it though, so that's something. We'll turf war, and we'll let them. And I'll hit this. There we go. Well, Kana doesn't even have any problems with me. That's great. Okay. This might be difficult. It's a big boy. Why? You don't have the evading reload. Fine. Oh, I wanted to roll through that. He does way too much damage. I honestly don't know if we can really do that. We don't even have Fortify active, so if we part... I mean, we're on an expedition. I did also anticipate having... Reload. Evading reload. We don't have it. Maybe that's for the best. Okay, we're on it at least. It doesn't really wanna... Maybe Pierce is the way to go. Maybe we could just go back and run Pierce. It's really big, really long. Doesn't have that great hit zones. Pierce would not be too bad. I'm starting to think we do that. Oh my lord, Velkana, chill. Okay. Thank you for the heal. I don't know how changing the set didn't work for customizing the bowgun. I thought I redid that, but apparently not. Let's actually change that this time. Actually, we can't. Okay, so we're just going Pierce. Okay. I think we could do it. With Pierce, and as long as we're careful, I think we could do it. Going away? No, he's still down there. Grab this. Let me. Okay, we're fine. Ow! Oh, defense down. Temporal mantle time. That's fine. Now he's enraged. Like a big meanie pants. Boop. Wowzers. Buddy, old pal. Relaxicate. Wow, I actually properly stopped him there. Power of Pierce, baby! You have no good fucking hit zones on him. At all. You're just forced to make them yourself, I guess. I'm actually tempted to try and use slicing ammo to cut the tail. I don't know why I ran backwards instead of forwards. Just because the tail's a big box. And if we just didn't have to deal with it, that could be good. I am wondering if that'd be good. If we can cut it off, even. I mean, I think we'll unload all of our ammo into it, but... if that even does anything for us, we'll see. It's a pretty dang big tail. Stay far away from that, I guess. Woo! Gotta be real careful. If you didn't spam it before, you're spamming it now. Oh, nice! That's actually pretty big for us. Maybe hit it there. Oh, I thought I dodged way too early. Why? Why did he, like, do that? Jeremy Fisher really slow on that heal. Oh, it's because he's healing himself. Oh my god, I'm missing so many slicing ammo. He's so wily. If I can cut off the tail, that'd be cool. If I can't, if I use all my ammo and it just doesn't, then it's not really that big of a deal. Oh my god. I'm in the water! keep missing my slicing ammo. We are not cutting this tail. That's fine by me, I guess. This isn't fine by me, though. Oh my god, dude. Nice! Okay. Toppling the monsters is a lot. They're very happy with my combat skills. Which is good because I'm not. Really? Well, we might kill this thing, but we might not, or we're capturing it for sure. But it's not gonna be a quick process. Not at all. God, I wish I had even remotely good hit zones to work with. Asking you shall receive sometimes. Now the head's gonna be a good hit zone. Ah, the geyser! Oh, he got geysered. Nice. You know what I would really love to do right now? This. Boop. Straight into a wall. Oh, that's so nice. Got some damage right there. Oh, we even just broke the face. Where are my stones? Where are my stones? Getting something done. Slowly but surely, you know? That's kind of Pierce's thing sometimes. Slowly but surely. I'd really love another hit zone to work with. Beautiful. Nice. We're actually doing damage now. It's crazy. With a couple of these wounds. Look at that. Oh, fuck. Should be okay. Whew. Oh, you bastard! That's fucked up. Okay. Where we going, DJ? Devil Joe. Where we going? Turns out we can fight Savage Devil Joe. It's just a little hard. Just a little hard. That's what we're looking for. We'll spend all of this time while he's down on the ground doing this. That'll surely hit him now, right? Oh, Lord. Might be dead here, maybe. We're actually okay. Wow! We got stunned by our mines from that. That's crazy. Okay. Chill. Walk to the side and we're okay. Okay, it's time, everybody! Woo! Once you start tenderizing him, yeah, you start doing damage. But until that, you do, like, no damage, so whatever. Hot drink's effect is worn off. Oh no! Whatever will I do? I have a hot spring, so it should be fine. Come on, Devil Joe. Just making sure you are properly. No. Come on, dog. You're a rat bastard, ain't you? No! I will kill you if I have to. I don't really want to. It just takes longer. kill you if I have to. Come on up. Come on. Perfect. Thank you. Gosh. Well, that's that done. We did it. Are the Bobo happy with us now? We got it. Papa! Impressed, and they want to talk. Yay! Head to the camp in the south and see what they have to say. Camp in the south, okay. Southern camp? That is the camp in the south. Yay, we get this done! Hooray! Welcome to the Research Commission camp, everyone! Yay! What do you actually get for doing this? Did they give you the Meowcano? I help them. Maybe we can be friends. Yeah. Actually, now we really do need the hot drink. Okay. Hot drink, please. Thank you. Boink. We are ending stream soon, but... We are ending stream soon, but we might as well get this done. And then... Maybe they'll need a side quest. Maybe that's it. But, you know, once you unlock the Raider riding in here, that's pretty cute, pretty fun. Oh, nice. Maybe this one gives you the Meowcano or whatever it's called. There's like a bug with that lets you do crazy stuff, but I have a mod installed that fixes all those tick rate issues. Because I'm playing at like 120 FPS, so... Don't really think it'll work for us, because we've fixed it. We were able to get like a sub 2-minute kill on Fatalis or some crap like that. Hi guys! Oh man, you guys got a nice little hideout. I love it here. Oh my god. Bonk bonk. Does it show up on the map? Oh, it does actually. Huh. Fun. Beatotus. Oh. Our powers can... Okay, yeah, tempered Beatotus. That's fine. I want to see all this stuff here. Dragonfell berries. Nice. What do these other people want? Endemic life researcher and probably the Piscine researcher or something. Where is that person at? Oh, well, you'll never know. Whew. I do feel like we did a lot today. We're gonna check out the Savage Devil Joe armor really quick. Just because I want to see what skills it has and whatnot, and then we're calling it for today. Look at all the Devil Joe stuff. Woo! Really didn't feel so bad, but it was also definitely a little tough. I didn't know how hard it was going to hit, and it hits really hard, but we're okay. We were okay. Okay, let's go back to spread. Let's go change equipment. Let's go to spread. Let's change the bowgun back for what feels like the millionth time. Honestly. And let's make sure that this bowgun is saved over that one. Okay. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh yeah. Wow, are we really like 1 pixel away from finishing the Elder Dragon research? What is this? Yeah, so let's find the Savage Joe armor. I mean, looks really good. Heartbreaker, handicraft, speed eating, handicraft, stamina thief, heartbreaker, stamina thief, handicraft, speed eating, stamina thief. Okay, what is this? Maximum level of stamina thief. That's pretty garbage, but whatever. I mean, it's not necessarily bad for, like, look at all those decoration slots on that. Oh my lord. That's so many decoration slots. This is a really good chest plate. Also looks nice. Oh, I love the back tattoo. That's so cool, actually. It's kind of dope. Okay. Well, that is everything for today. We are ending now. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Take care. And bye-bye.